Welcome back, Gemini. Don't forget to click that like button, guys. It helps the channel grow. If you're new here, if you're a cross watcher, my name is Ninja, and I will be your reader. Okay. Tell me more about the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you got somebody around you, Gemini, who's planning and plotting something. They think they're going to win here. They're coming toward you. It's like they're trying to charge toward you. And this person is somebody who you're ignoring. You're completely ignoring this person. They feel like you are neglecting them or leaving them out of something or leaving them out of your world. Now, you might just be really deep in your thoughts at this time, reminiscing about the past or worried about the past or processing something. You're sitting there and you're processing something. And you're not paying attention to this person at all. As a matter of fact, you could care less what this person's doing. This person could be trying to get your attention. This person is feeling the loss of this bond that they had with you. Yeah, they're feeling the loss. They're feeling sad. They're looking inside themselves and wondering, what did they do wrong? Well, we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out what they did wrong. But they definitely did something wrong here. Now, I'm hearing that the root problem between you and this person has something to do with this person having the incorrect information about you and this person making the wrong decision because of somebody's manipulation. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's manipulation. So I'm seeing confusion, a lot of confusion here. And this person ignoring that inner voice, that person not listening to that gut feeling that something was wrong with the information they had. Instead, they went with it and messed things up. So I'm also hearing like this person, they got their information from somebody who was abusing their position in your life. They got that information from somebody who acted like they had some kind of authority. Okay, could be like somebody who should have known better in your life. So maybe a father figure, mother figure, aunt, uncle, something like that. Somebody that is supposed to be up in your life, and people automatically, I don't know why people, I know why. It's because we automatically think, if it's the parent, if it's a parent who's saying this, we automatically think if it's an aunt or an uncle who's saying something, we just think that they have to be right. Because why would they say that about their own child? Why would they say that about their own niece or nephew, right? We just automatically think that that person's telling us the truth, right? And this person, their intuition was telling them, hey, something's wrong here, but they didn't listen. Instead, they went with what that person was saying, and that person was lying to them, flat out lying to them, because they had some kind of, I want to say, selfish reasons to lie. So it was self serving. The manipulation was self serving. So instead of this person sitting down and thinking about, hey, why is this person telling me this about Gemini? Instead of that person listening to their inner voice, no, they came and they charged right at you. And they came at you very, I want to say impulsively, because they were just so angry about what that person said. And their actions and the way that they treated you, I'm hearing like it was a rapid change. Like just out of the blue, this person just acted crazy, and you're like, what the heck? And I feel like that's why you're in that Four of Cups energy. That's why you're sitting there trying to figure things out. Like, what the heck happened? What was going on? Why is that person's attitude toward you changed? And so drastically. This person thought that they were doing something that they had the right to do because of somebody else's deception. And I'm hearing they ruined everything. I'm also hearing that you are a very loving, warm type of person, and you didn't deserve anything. You didn't deserve any of this at all. Huh. This person was playing games. This liar was playing games. Because they thought that they were going to win something out of this. Sorry about that. My cat jumped up here. I'm going to cut that out. So, Gemini, I'm hearing that somebody stole something from you. Okay. And it's going to come out. It's going to come out that somebody was being sneaky and being a liar. This person took what they stole and they sold it. They sold it, yes. It looks like it caused you a lot of grief, you know? So whatever it was that got stolen, it was something that caused you a lot of grief, a lot of heartache. It was something that really affected you negatively. And it looks like it's going to be exposed. The liar is going to be exposed. This person is going to try to say that they have mental health issues or they have some kind of addiction or they need to be in a clinic or something like that. They're going to come up with some kind of excuse here. I also see this person as waiting for something, like they're waiting for the results of something here. They're waiting for a new beginning or they're waiting to get paid for something, for what they've done to you. So they haven't got paid yet. That's the thing. They haven't got paid for what they've done. I feel like it's this person who is abusing their power in your life, their position in your life. It's that person. That person stole something from you. So not only have they lied and manipulated people about you, Gemini, but they right out just stole from you. Somebody's feeling very conflicted now. Somebody's realizing the truth. And I feel like it's this person that charged towards you, who could be an air sign, could be a Libra, Gemini, another Gemini, or Aquarius. But it's this person. This person is feeling conflicted about this whole situation. And not only that, but this person is like, they're finally ready to make a decision. Because they realized that somebody over here was thinking that they were winning. They weren't winning. They were never winning. They thought that they were winning by stealing from you. Not only that, but this person's getting ready to speak up and say something on your behalf, Gemini. Something about that person being codependent. Something about that person being a liar. Something about that person being a thief, of course. And how that person thought that they were winning. And being selfish, you know? Another thing that I'm hearing, Gemini, is that what they stole from you caused you financial hardships. So I'm getting like it could have been a car or something like that. Okay? I'm also hearing like this person had this false sense of security. Like they thought that everybody was going to just side with them and their truth was never going to come out. Like everybody was just going to take what they had to say as word and that was it. I'm hearing that that person was living beyond their means. So they were living and buying things that they couldn't afford. And they have a lot of material instability. Like they're just unstable. They can't pay their bills, you know? And I'm hearing like they were constantly spending that money. So whatever they stole from you, they were expecting to get a big payout. And I'm hearing it never came. And they were depending on it possibly to pay these bills off. I'm hearing that that person that has it out for you, that's trying to make you look bad, did all this because they wanted easy money. That's all it is. They just wanted easy money, an easy way, and they targeted you. Why? Because you're so warm and welcoming. You possibly just welcome that person into your life, like, oh hey Thea, how are you doing? You know, that kind of energy. Hi, like, hi auntie, you know, welcome back, you know, that kind of energy, right? And this person took advantage of that. Now, for one of you, who this is a romantic partner who did this to you, not that they stole from you. I'm talking about they're the ones that listened to that person about you. Now this person is worried. I want you to know that person is worried that they messed everything up. That person is worried that you're going to give up on them. And you know what? I think you have, because I feel like you're moving on, because you're like, yeah, I'm going to get out of this. I don't need all this trouble, you know? But that's what that person's biggest fear is happening. And it's happening right in front of their eyes. You know? They don't know what to do. That's why this person wants to stand up now. Now they want to stand up. Now they want to say something. This could be their aunt too. Just remember that. This could be somebody in their family that did this. And then they just saw you as an easy target. So put the energy where it belongs. Because that person, now they see everything. And the more that they're digging up, the more they are looking into things, the more they're seeing, the more they want to speak up. Now this person wants to make a decision, and they want to be the authority in this situation. Like, they want to be the one that is going to give that person their punishment for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to be the one that's going to give that person what they deserve for you. Because that person is like looking in, and they're in huge regrets. And for a while there, they were feeling conflicted. Like, you know, they're thinking like, hey, you know, this is so and so. This is our, whoever that person is, right? This is that the mom, the dad, whoever, right? They're looking at that person and thinking, what the hell? Like, what is wrong with you, you know? But the more the truth comes out, and the more that they're seeing, the more disgusted they're getting, and the more regrets they're getting. Another thing I'm getting, Gemini, the only reason why that person hasn't done anything just yet is only because they're too emotional. That's it. They're too angry. They're too emotional. They don't want to act out impulsively. You know, they want to be strategic. They want to be in control of their anger. They want to be in control over what they're going to do. But I guarantee you, once this person decides to get up and do something, it's going to be with the sword. Off with your head kind of energy. Off with your head. And they're going to do it, and they're going to do it loud. No emotions. Cold-blooded, I'm hearing. They're going to be so cold-blooded toward that person. I don't think that person even expects it. And they don't want them to expect it. They want to catch them completely off guard, you know? They want to catch them completely off guard because they want to make sure, they want to make sure it's in public. Oh, they're going to make them pay right when everybody's looking, when everybody's watching. That's when they're going to speak up. They are already writing it down. They're already taking mental notes and writing everything down and figuring out like exactly what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? What they're going to do here. They already have it all planned out. It's getting there. Because when they say it, it's going to be like that energy, off with your head, you know? Off with your head. So this person's already planning it all out. And that person is going to be so embarrassed. And that's the point that they want to make. They want that person to be embarrassed. They want them, they might even record it so everybody online could see it. Oh, man. Something told me to split the cards, and I did. They're going to be very successful. I'm hearing they're going to be very successful at making that person embarrassed in front of the whole world. Oh, so this is not just going to be like, I'm hearing like this is not just going to be something that they're going to do just for the family, like I was thinking. No, they're going to record it. They're going to put it on YouTube. They're going to put it on TikTok. They're going to have it on Facebook. I mean, they're going to spread it out so everybody could witness what kind of person this person is. Because what they did to you, that's why they're waiting. That's why they're waiting. They're trying to wait to make sure that they are not too angry because they want to make sure that they are in complete control of themselves when they do this because they know they want to do it and they want to do it so the whole world can see what that person has done to you. And it's going to be public. And you know what's funny? I bet you people are not even going to believe it because AI has taken over so much that nowadays everybody's like, oh, it's just AI. And now every video that comes out, everybody's like, ugh, it's not even real, you know? So it could be end up something like that where everybody's going to be like, oh, it's just another AI video. I don't like them either. It makes me so angry because I get so invested in them and then it finds out it's not even real. None of it's real. None of it makes any sense. It's like, ugh. But anyways, so some people might not even believe it. Let's just put it that way. Some people might be like, no, it's AI. That didn't really happen. Or it's a skit or something like that, right? But it's not. It's real. And the thing is that everybody around you is going to know it's real because everybody around you is going to know the story behind the story, you know? Yeah. You're going to have your shine. And you know what? That person's going to try to run away too. They're going to try to run away from the mess that they made. That person that lied on you and stole from you, they're going to try to run away from what they've done. Why is the death card coming out? Huh. Looks like this person is going to be forced to stop. Because it looks like this is something that they might have made a career out of. What they've done to you, Gemini, might be a career. You might find out there's other people that this person has done it to. You're not the only victim. Because that's what it looks like, a career. This person has made a career out of it, and they're going to have to stop. They're going to have to end it. They're going to have to stop what they're doing because everybody's already going to know. As soon as people see this person, they're going to know what this person's all about. Because everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gets online nowadays. Yeah, that person is saying to himself, oh crap, now I'm going to, that's what they're going to say. They're going to say, oh crap, now I'm going to have to go and change my career path because this person has made a career out of it. And you are going to heal. Why is the Ace of Cups there? Page of Coins. You're definitely going to heal. You might even bring the law into this and get justice. Get some kind of compensation from this. You might even bring up the fact that this person has messed up your life and how they've messed up your life. You might even have a lawsuit against this person. Now, for one of you, this could be something that you've been dreaming about for a long time. Like you've been waiting for this day to happen, you know, because that's how it's coming out. Like you've been waiting for this day for you to be able to speak up and say what you want to say in court. But the one thing that's like maybe you're worried about or maybe you're thinking about is how are you going to handle your emotions once you get there? Like how are you going to hold it in? Because you're going to be so angry, you're going to want to scream at that person for what they've done. And that might be one of your concerns is like, how are you going to manage your own emotions? You know? Anyways, I see new beginnings here for you, Gemini. I want you to know that. Like you're going to take this opportunity that's coming toward you because you're going to get some kind of compensation. And you're going to take that compensation and you're going to create some kind of new opportunity for yourself. And this could be like going back to school. This could be like starting some kind of something in business. So I'm hearing like it's going to be a lot. It's not going to be just a little bit. It's going to be a lot. I'm also seeing you taking some time out to study and make your dreams come true, because it looks like you're going to be really focused on your dreams here. You know, your dreams. Studying to get your dreams come true. You might even want to go into law, so go ahead. I'm hearing like the world is going to open up to you and give you what you deserve. Everything that you've been deserving is coming your way. You might even start a new job or a new career, because that's what this is saying. This is usually indicative of like a new job, a new career. Maybe something in management. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Something to do with management might be very significant here. Maybe you're going to become a manager of something, you know? Something like that, Gemini. Anyways, I see here positive news is coming your way, Gemini. You're going to receive that news, and I'm hearing like you're going to be jumping up and down, and you're going to be so happy. Things are finally going to be put in place in your life the way that it's supposed to be, the way that it has always should have been, is how things are going to return to normal, like the way things should have been for you. That's what I'm hearing. Finally, like finally, you're finally getting what you've always deserved, or what you've always supposed to be yours. That's what I'm hearing. Anyways, Gemini, thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. I want you to know that this person looks like they might have romantic feelings for you that did this. Um, if not, then there's definitely love between the two of you. And there's definitely a bond here that got disrupted. And that person's definitely going to want to work with you, get back in your good graces. After they do this to for you, they're gonna try to make it up to you in one way or another. They're gonna try to make it up to you. They're gonna try to make things right with you, and they're gonna be very apologetic about what happened. Anyways, Gemini, thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm gonna leave in the description one of the songs to her name is Kat Janice. She was a singer. She passed away. Her son receives her royalties. So I want to like encourage people not to forget her. It's been a couple of years now that she passed away from cancer. And anyways, if you would like to check her out, you can find it there. Anyways, y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.